Good morning, fellas. Let me do something real quick. There we go.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Cleveland Browns.
He fat.
Set to go on a beautiful sunny
early we off
and
today.
Off we go from Cleveland. This will be fielded inside the 5.
I switch team.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Strong slot defense.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
I feel you, man.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because this is a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Faking the give. Now Watson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points
I want to get out of that strong slot, buddy.
Game plan was to get to the quarterback.
I ain't got my defense for it now.
Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Double, even better.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Watson, off play action.
Matt is just relentless over here.
Down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution.
Oh, they done fucked up.
Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down
I want to punt that, buddy. Last thing you want to do is give me right there. And I get ball at halftime. And your dumbass is going for it. Whatever.
Now Brissett on 4th down. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
That is strong slot.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Now Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
They go with Chubb on second down. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short definitely was a great time to dial one up.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Watson.
Good shit. Look, Cleveland, we're all out here making fucking interceptions. Let's go. Let's go.
That right there is the inauspicious start that they
got the defensive ends out here.
On the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
A run on first down with Jacobs as he'll get this forward for about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he'll get this out to about the 42. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
It's like
on 1st and 10, here's Carr. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A pretty good looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
play with the Bucks. All right.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. 2nd down, Jacobs once more. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now Carr. Flush to his right. And this is caught. Touchdown. Davante Adams. 36 yards. And the Raiders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he is
gotta get through there, my guy.
They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From the 6. And The tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Just doubles.
The Browns drive about to get started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others.
I hate when they plant their feet like that.
Dial up some of those plays. Try going to the spots and get your offense moving.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Off of play action, it's Watson. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
Appreciate that, my guy.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Watson now to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Buying time to his left. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Watson.
Indeed.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
One sec.
On 4th down, Watson. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
Yeah, I don't know what happened last night, bro. They lost, so can't win kicking 3 field goals, bro. You gotta finish drives with touchdowns.
So they get the conversion on 4th, and now from the 25, they operate with a 1st and 10. Brissett. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it looked like
Who would have just turned one of those drives into a touchdown?
Block with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a
Just one
high
of
percentage
them,
play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brissett. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
No.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage.
Wait till they
so
get
they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
All right.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Again, it's Watson. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll try and run for it with Ford. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Jerome Ford in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. And now it's blocked.
And we take the lead going into the locker room.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. He's at the
And we get the ball.
10, 5.
Thanks for chewing the clock for me, bro.
Into the end zone, and that's 2 points. That is a play that you just do not see very often. Maybe a couple times a year, the blocked extra point return for 2.
You can't afford to give anyone a free run at the kicker. Oftentimes, it's going to bounce off his hands or chest and head the other direction.
Bro, they went, like, you got to look at it like this. It was a short way. They wanted to get out of there. They thought, you know, just running the ball would get them out of the game faster, but you do that, man. You got to put the ball in the air, man. Just keep the play scared.
And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Carr. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 46 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. From midfield, here's Carr. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Appreciate it, Smith.
2nd down at 5. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Carr going to try and throw on third down. And
Oh,
it's going to
come
be
on, man.
incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll go for it. It's Carr. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And that is Carr. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend, because now it's elite athletes playing that position, not just the big guys who can block. How about his ability to get downfield and make plays against any defense?
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Carr will look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I did that for you, Mackie.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game. It's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now after the INT, it's Carr. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Carr going to give it to Jacobs.
Block Collins.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 86 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Carr now on first down.
Good shit, Hollins.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Mac Hollins, 26 yards. And the Raiders are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Now they send a man in motion right. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I am the X Factor. Why do you think I'm Shadow X? My X Factor is called comeback. When I'm in the zone, I come back from 30 points from behind.
The Browns drive about to get started. This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began.
Boy, Matt, bro, Crosby's insane.
And what that means is,
oh my God, bro. He's unblockable.
Back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays. Make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast.
Come on, block me, bro. Double team me. Come on.
Especially the quarterback.
Double team me, bro. Double team me. Let's go. You want to double team me with a fucking tight end? Get the fuck out of here.
Second straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on 3rd down. To throw is Watson.
Don't double team me.
And he will find his man on the outside.
You know they fucked up. They're giving me an ability. You know they done fucked up. You flip the play all you want, bro. It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. Let's go. Double team me, bro. Let's go.
Desperation time. Watson on 4th.
Get on. Let's go, Crosby. He covered. He's going to throw a desperation pass. And he, wow. Come on now. Come on, yeah.
Well upfield across the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do.
Come on, guys. Y'all got to do better than that.
Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done as you noted, and they did.
I had to slide
So
the
the
D-line
Browns
for
in
this one,
possession of the
fellas.
football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st down, it's Watson. He's got
You got to play better cover than that, Everett.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now. I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion.
Let's go!
Throws another interception.
Thank you!
Picked up by Divine Diablo. The 20. 10.
I still like prime time over here.
This one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a
Way to read that flat, Diablo.
Well, just add that to the
I'm so scared of the goddamn Crosby factor.
They've really shredded.
He's like, man, let me dink and dunk. Maybe that'll work. No, fuck, boy.
That's kind of the cherry on top.
We match our personnel. We play match assignments on this field.
They did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other. Every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick 6?
I don't know. I shouldn't do that.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. And the Browns are able to cover this one up.
I don't like these stutter tackles, bro. These stuttering people. What reason? Why?
I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a
You
team's
know what? I'm gonna
expecting
try
an
something.
onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Watson's throw into the hands of Peoples-Jones. And they're going to get this down to
You already lost the game, so why not?
Well,
Right?
if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
4 yards remain for second down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And he's going to go down.
Forgot about that, man.
At the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed.
Why they done fucked up giving me a fucking X factor.
And that lifts them
They
to the
done
victory.
fucked up.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about.
And I like to use those D linemen too.
You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing.
That shit just takes a game over real quick.
Often still holds. You don't have
That's
to make
wild.
wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner.
Like, he sheds
And they did that
everything.
in the
I
second
haven't
half,
yet to
and
go
that
up
led
against
them to
anybody that
victory.
blocked him. Jacobs did his thing. Look at Hollins over here, goddamn 10 yards a catch. Yeah, man, just insane. And this dude was mainly running the ball. We still got 2 sacks. Alright, I gotta set the depth chart up for the team, bro, because there's a certain way to run my defense. So I gotta look at it. I don't even know who the pass rushers are. Boy, it's so foggy out there. Oh, they got an 86 speed. You know, agility though. I ain't gonna touch that. Number one gotta be that. That's probably. And they got Russell Gage. Not like he'll be used. Now I gotta figure out which one is the best tackler. Russell Gage. I suck without OJ Howard, bro. I don't know if I got anybody. Okay. Let's see. Is that a weakness? Left tackle. You want to put their best. Ugh. Mid. Left guard. Another mid. Yo, this offensive line. Why is Ryan Jensen? He hurt? So right guard, right tackle is gonna be the GOAT. He's gonna be a right. No, I might use him as a left end. See what we got on the right end. Get a big boy. Probably Logan Hall right there. Really just want someone over here that can do something. Let's see. We got good block shed with Hicks. They got anybody with no type of finesse. For real. Probably can't touch that. Now, weak side. Probably strong side. Defensive tackles. Starting outside linebacker for the left. Someone that can cover. So it can't be your middle. Start in the middle. It's got to be middle linebackers. Man, you don't have a lot of speed. You got Gill. He'll be our starting right. Starting left, I'm probably gonna go with Avery. And put a special teamer right here. And put Alright, fuck it. Same scheme, your team. Let's go. Not focus. Make sure I've got my boy, it's so foggy outside. I can't even look out the window, bro. Like one of those witch movies you be watching, man. It was like you got the little community, and then right outside the community is just so much fog. Can't even see through it. You ever watched The Mist? Stephen King. That's what it looks like outside. I'm scared to open the door. Yo, we good, EA? God, not gonna let me play with this team or something. Estimated wait time, 1 minute. Really takes that long. I think really the only thing that it's gonna give me is the advantage of the hot routes. Really, if you think about it, I'm gonna have all the hot routes. And that's what's gonna be a problem. That's what made Brady good. You take hot route master away from Brady, he sucks. I'm being honest. See, they're not even trying to find me nobody now. They already know this is unfair. Bro, y'all not looking hard enough. Look at this. Now, when I was playing with my team, I got quick cues. You play with the Bucks, you see what fucking happens. They don't want ranked people playing with good teams. I could probably take a nap. Wake up, and you'll still be counting down. You're gonna give me an estimated 1 minute wait time. Like, they're not even trying to find nobody. Back out, go back in. There's somebody. It's crazy. I gotta wait this long for a game. Obviously, you're not searching hard enough. I don't even know, bro. Could be the algorithm. If you win with the bottom tier teams, they don't want you playing with the good teams, maybe. You're like, man, this dude's already winning with such and such. We're not gonna let him queue up with this team. There we go. Jesus. So I guess playing with lower teams gives you faster queues. That's one thing I'm noticing. That's so we can get through the load screens. Like another 3 minutes of load screens. He probably disconnected. I don't get load screens like this long unless my opponent disconnects.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between...
Well, I'm the host, so they gave me the loss. That is so fucking, that's fruity, bro. That's why I can't take Regs serious, man. When I be trying to get my record, I don't even go by record, bro, because they do stupid shit like that. That's why I've been enjoying MUT for real. I have not experienced any disconnect losses in MUT. Regs, they do that shit to you on purpose sometimes. I feel like it's on purpose.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Philadelphia Eagles.
They're gonna match me up with them again.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Hurts. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Hey, what let me tell him?
Touchdown, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
This is caught. It's Brown. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Sanders looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Sanders again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 1-yard touchdown run for Miles Sanders. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the... And oh, it's blocked. This is going the other way. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. 30.
What's up, EMT? What's up, Jobby? I'm sorry, late response.
And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. So after all that, it's just your everyday 6-2 ball game.
And let's think about how important that can turn out to be, because remember, it's not just a 2-point swing. It's a 3-point swing. I'm just wondering, you think they can load the bases and hit a home run and tie it up?
Well, I was going to ask you, I can't remember the last time that I've seen a 6-2 score in football.
Me either. I've been racking my brain on that one. 6-2? Not often.
Nah, I just,
Brady
you know,
bring the Bucs up
playing
first
games,
and
my
10 at their own 18. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin finding space at the 40. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It's a gain of 34.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape, because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw.
You gonna try to play defense there, or are you just gonna keep spamming?
Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough at run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Brady going to try and throw on third down. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. In motion right is Evans. On 2nd and 7, Brady. He finds his target. It's Evans. He'll get it inside the 20, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Evans comes in motion right. Forced out to his left. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Brady's going to look to throw. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. And this one is incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Hurts to throw. And that is incomplete.
Come on, bro.
So much
Mike,
about
keep your
defending the pass
picks.
and being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver. He was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this one complete to Smith. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts over the middle. He's got Watkins. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Eagles are able to move back in front. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Hurts will throw. And that is caught
I
for the
can't
2
take that, bro.
points. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Brady now on 1st down. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards.
Keep playing, man.
He's going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. In motion right is Evans. Here's White. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 2nd and goal. Brady, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rashad White from 8 yards out as they have taken the lead. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better, and I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken from about the 12. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first down, Hurts. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. The safety, Antoine Winfield, got in there that time. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And this a leaping effort, but it's
I don't know why these guys aren't picking the ball up.
So we've hit intermission.
It's
halftime. This is
my
the
team making
NFL,
picks.
and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A run to begin the second half with White. Solid footwork, but not able to get a whole lot. Brought down shy of the 10. The tackle by Nakobe Dean.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Evans comes in motion right. Steps away to his left. This is caught by Evans. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 27 yards there, a first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. First down, here's White. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
But that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
In motion right is Evans. From the 40 now on second down. Brady. He'll get that out to the flat to White. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up a third down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Evans comes in motion right. Brady going to throw. Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays. And he's got some space. There he goes, right side. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
On the ground with Vaughn, and he's in. Touchdown.
It's too easy, folks.
Keyshawn Vaughn, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now they send a man in motion right. Brady will look to throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got it.
It's too easy.
And that bumps their lead up even further.
Brady's nice.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go.
He's got a man complete.
I don't want to feel slow.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Chris Watkins, 75 yards. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. In motion right is Evans. From the 29, Brady. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Evans comes in motion right. They'll run for it. This is White. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter. No time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Brady's throw there complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football,
gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Flushed out right. And he rifles one incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And brought in by Braid. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 23 yards, the final tally. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. 2nd down, back to Fournette. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette.
Told you not to play that defense.
From 4 yards out. And the Buccaneers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. So a big play coming now for the Bucs as they'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And one more time, that's Watkins. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots.
and probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Smart man kicks a field goal. Guess you're not smart.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
He's back to throw. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off,
even better. Just put me in scoring position.
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially.
Not rely on your defense.
And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
What up, John?
Exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Back to throw, Brady. A pass underneath for Fournette. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Yeah.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Not totally
Yeah, they gave
yet,
my
but it's
man
looking
Brady
good as
some,
they come up
not
first
Brady,
and 10.
but Crosby some abilities.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Brady going to throw here. Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Now Brady. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. How good has he been throwing the football, though? Despite that incompletion, that's just the third time he's been off target this entire game.
And Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
No, this hot route master is
Now the
OP.
defense will burn their
I can't lie.
final timeout.
You beat
And as the two
any
teams
coverage
talking
on the
over
game.
on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
Pretty much.
Loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. To throw is Brady. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back.
The ghost route is nice.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Well, he is putting in a great all-around game, Charles. He already ran one in for a score, and now they utilize him in the passing game.
And they put a lot of pressure on a defensive coordinator and a defense, don't they? Because they're used to him as a runner. But it turns out he's just as dangerous as some of those receivers, and he showed it right there. You don't pay enough attention to him defensively, he makes you pay.
And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the two-point conversion.
I like the offense. Offense is nice. Defense, they missed a lot of picks.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will
that I would have
send
normally
this
got
one
on my
away.
team.
This one fielded at the 5. Well, now how about this return? And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
It's a weird one squad
Already in the line,
flex.
this Philly offense set to go. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over,
Bro, they dropping picks, bro. I can't take this off. What the fuck, bro? Like, really? Yeah.
First down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is dropped.
I don't know. I guess they don't want to pick the ball off. But we won with them. Offensively, man, it's unfair. And I will say that, like, Brady just dotting them up like crazy. Like, I use elbow grease to get them type of throws with Carr rolling. Everything was money. I wasn't getting pressured.
I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive
16 of 19, no picks, high completion rating, perfect passer rating.
With a victory, even better for them.
Offensive line not perfect, so it was a little bit harder to run the ball for real. Godwin with over 100. Fournette was viable. Mike Evans did his thing. Rashad White did his thing. We got a pass off to break and Otten down the field. Yeah, but I think the weakness really is just the defense, to be honest. Because I wasn't able to get some of the sheds that I like. That was acceptable. Imagine though if I had the Bucs offense with my Raiders defense. Woo. That would be nice. Shadow. Zeus. I know you hear me. Unless you went outside. There you go. Zeus. Keep going in. I need my cuddles, my little cuddle kitty cat. Oh, such a good kitty, you know. The cat just balls up and tries to go to sleep. It's like, and then I woke you up, buddy. Look at it. This is uncomfortable for me. Love you though, buddy. He just likes to ball up and go to sleep.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Carolina Panthers.
You gotta see in high places too.
The Panther kicker, Zane Gonzalez, has us ready to go, and we are underway here from Bank of America Stadium. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Adams, the man in motion right. The drive starts with a run by White. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Raiders can run better.
Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Adams, the man in motion right. Meanwhile, Carr's throw taken in by Adams. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll go up the middle with White. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. In on the tackle there, Brandon Smith.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
In motion left goes a tight end. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Oh, they took his routes away. They kept him a short end. I forgot.
Adams, the man in motion right. 2nd and 5 now. Carr. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Adams, the man in motion right. 2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he'll go down at the 28. That one a first down pickup of 8. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 1st and 10, here's Carr, escaping the pressure right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Adams, the man in motion right. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
You gonna play defense, or you just gonna keep spamming the same thing? Because obviously that ain't it. And you damn sure shouldn't be baseline.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Adams, the man in motion right. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports.
Thanks for baselining.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, a 5-yard
Baseline again for me, please.
run. And the Raiders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Now they send a man in motion right. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short. And this will remain a 6-0 ball game. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. They find some open field here. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
On first down, Corral. This is Smith with a grab. And they'll get this down to the 10. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? He'll try again. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Deontay Foreman taking it in from a yard out. And the Panthers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield.
So we're not making no adjustments. We're just going to stay in the same thing.
Wide
Okay.
receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense.
Let's engage a lineman with a safety.
Coming up. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Adams the man in motion right. Carr now on first down. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And some room to run.
Waiting on you as the baseline.
They got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 54 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Adams the man in motion right. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down.
Love when they baseline, bro. It just opens up those run
Good run
fits.
there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
Job, little play.
And they'll get this one down.
Baseline, you want me to run on you, bro. Make up your mind.
That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Adams the man in motion right. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now they'll throw with Carr. Flushed out right. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have them go for 2. Now they send a man in motion right. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will get
Stop bringing your safety down, man.
again, and he seems to have a
We'll pick him up every single time.
The touchdown and the 2-point conversion. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Corral with it on first down. He's got a man, complete.
Come on, Rock.
Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, 70 yards. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Corral throwing for it. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Another try after the first down sack. Carr into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had
Man, I doubt it at this
they
point.
weren't able to capitalize
Take
on it.
control
That's
of
something
it.
that could
It's
come back and haunt them later. They're
too
big
much
on
help on other
defense
teams.
now to keep
It's,
them from scoring before the half ends.
We're not going to cheese, bro. Just gonna just forget about it.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Moore, the man in motion. Here's Corral on 1st down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Deontay Foreman as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Went out and go 9-8. I just seriously doubt.
Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down.
I got a robber right there. Where's my robber at?
Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. Looking deep for Adams. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot here before half for Carr. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Garden, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on second down.
They run again with Foreman, and he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Corral. And that's complete to the right side. It's Marshall. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Here comes Marshall in motion right. They'll run with Foreman. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Foreman. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now Marshall coming in motion right. Now Corral, 3rd and 2. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
It's what you call a rookie mistake. Adams, the man in motion right. Now after the INT, it's Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter from Charlotte. Carr now to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man and try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down. Adams, the man in motion right. Carr now on 1st down. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down. The center receiver in motion to the right. Carr completes it, and he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Here's Carr. He's going to let this go.
Long throw animation. Going now. Beat.
Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. Again, it's Carr. Being chased out left. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Adams, the man in motion right. Dancing to his left. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have a Raiders 1st down as they'll get the conversion on a gain of 14. Carr. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Adams, the man in motion right. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr. It's caught here by Adams. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Carr going to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Working free to drop him for the sack there was Amari Barno. To try again after the sack. Carr buying time to his left. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Adams the man in motion right. They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They go with Jacobs. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They gave it to him in search of his 3rd touchdown, but he's denied. And instead of having a 1-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. 1st down. Again, it's Foreman. And some room. There he goes, left side. The 40. 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Deontay Foreman, 89 yards. And the Panthers use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Now the Panthers once again will line up to go for 2. Corral throwing for it. Oh, now a strip. He loses the football. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact,
and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for Panther.
Fucking DDA, man. Throw out of sacks, pointless. Probably gonna give me some breakfast, fellas. You know how I get when I'm on an empty stomach, bro. I just ain't into it. I'm tired as fuck. I've been at it since a little after 5 anyway, so I will be back later. Just let me go get something to eat. Alright, fellas.